Johnny's 462s here. Well, let's go over and have a look. See what we can get. We'll work from the top back. The old man will be here in a minute. He's gonna help out. We got the lines, some of these lines down here. I'm gonna go work in the top there. friends, when you get to a stage like this is our main fulcrum right here, fulcrum, whatever you want to call it. So you run into a point sooner or later where you're gonna have to either dig in the dirt or be smart, okay? There's a smart way to do this, and I'm gonna show you what that is. You see how we're right in the dirt? Actually, Dad, I got a plan here. We're gonna make a fulcrum right there, and I'm gonna bucket over there, and then we're gonna chip off at each end to keep ourselves up in the air. So I want the buttress right where the grass meets the rock, Dad. Okay. So we may need, could even use a bunch of these small ones, whatever works. So that's what we're gonna do. I just figured it out, because once I do that, that's gonna drop, and we should be able to get a fulcrum that should lift this up out of the dirt, friends. So that's the plan. I'll get set up and I'll get back to you guys in a second. This is the point where you need to be smart. Anybody can walk up and just buck something in the air. That's nine times out of the 10 not the first thing you should do. Really take a look at this. Like, look, we're in the dirt. So I got to make a plan. I'm thinking fulcrum right there. We've also got the tractor here, which is kind of handy, and Bob can just roll us. But I'm going to try something first. Yeah, I might actually. Okay, friends, so I'm going to play around here. I got some old man over there plucking away. I've got a little plan here, and I'm just going to play around to see. This is our big tree, but we're in the dirt hard right there. Now, yes, we've got machinery. I got the truck. I can bucket and roll it and do different things, but I want to try something. I just want to see, because sooner or later you're getting to the spot where you're in the dirt, you need to get it out. So I want to try something. I want to see if that fulcrum right there, and this wood is heavy enough to act and get that up out of the dirt there. So that's kind of my plan. I'm just going to give it a shot and see. I want you guys to have the whole span of this, which is probably right there.
Friends, good morning. I got a pipe up here. I'm sitting here making this video and I'm looking at myself. I'm hopping and skipping around here with this freaking power saw in my hands. And I'm just in such a good mood. Making the video, I'm in a good mood. I made a decision many years ago to live on a power saw. After I kind of shook my head and got my head on straight, it was like, okay, I need to be happy at work. I was at a job that I wasn't happy at, and I decided that's not happening anymore. I was 27 years old, and I was like, what am I doing? I'm not going to be unhappy. I've already suffered by my own doing for many years. It's time. Listen, I'm not trying to sound like Mr. Whatever, but friends, I can't stop spreading this message that this is your freaking spin. You're here for a spin. Just go after it. Go after it. If you want to stay stuck and blame your world on your situation, it gets tired. It gets tired. I've been there. So friends, I just love you all, and I love to see people make decisions to better themselves and their families and help people along the way. So that's it. I'm just sitting here making this video thinking how grateful I am for all the people in this community. Over and out. Hey friends, I thought Dad understood what I meant about taking one off and then I take one, he takes one, you know what I mean? And we don't drop each other in the dirt. He kept cutting his off, which puts all the, mine just keeps laying in the dirt. So I was trying to get his attention there. That's what we were doing. Friends, it's the Drifter here, just stopping in for just a real quick second here. You know, friends, when I drift along on my journeys, people ask me, they say, hey, Drifter, why are you putting all those texts up in your videos there with that Billy Ray? Why all the writings and the messages? Well, friends, it isn't the Drifter's plan to come and say, hey, look at me cut the big tree, or look at me with the big power saw. I don't need it, friends. What I would like is world peace. And everybody getting together with the different colors and the different creeds and religions, all sitting around the same campfire and drifting. Drift on.
Unorthodox fuck, but I just ran with it. That Stihl, I'll bet you that Pioneer's right on that Still's can. They're both grinds. They are, friends. They're actually both grinds. I think they're very similar. They are very similar. Same grind, same amount of chain. Yeah, it is, friends. That was a wonderful comparison, friends, on that. Very exciting about that. These two right here. That was and friends, we're talking these old Pioneers. Come on. Look at that. Old Pioneer takes on a Stihl. I'll tell you. Man, so that's right there. That's how that goes. Right there. Dang.
There's no chance of that thing.
Well, what we're gonna do, friends, the idea was, I was hoping it would, we'll just put the rope on it and see if we can get that to jump back up with the tractor. I might even get him under it. I don't think it will. Root balls are kind of interesting, but there's no point in us that could be literally a fish jumping out of the water and a bear running after it, Dad.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, we can do something incredible with this. See how that thing, see if it's sturdy and good. That's it right there. That's good. All right. Well, I guess Dad's gonna go get his log splitter while I get my wood bullet out and deal with this. It'll be done by the time he gets back.
You guys see that knot? Look at that. You won't get that without the flick. You won't get it.
Where time's gone, eh?
Dude, Brian, 18 years old tomorrow. Hey everybody, Iron Horse, finally. So friends, Iron Horse made me this power saw. It was the second one he made me, friends. It was at 371, and he personally wasn't happy with it. That's the big bore. That's the big bore. And he said, you know, Buck, and I just wasn't happy with that, you know, that head. Or he says it's fine, but he says I can do better. Out of the blue, he sends me this freaking Bri, you said that's a dome, Bri.
Oh yeah, that's a high compression piston.
It's a high compression piston. And friends, I'll be honest with you, straight goods. I haven't done any of this like off with the heads and stuff. And Iron Horse is like, Buckin, it's simple. You can do it. And I'm like, okay. Well, I got a guy here that's done a couple of these before. Hey, friends, isn't that cool to have the claw on now? Oh man, he just wasn't into it there a while back. And he probably really isn't really that much anyway. But he's gracious enough. Friends, there's some big changes coming to the channel. Good changes. Evolution of time and human beings. Me and the claw, we go back. He's packed me out of the bush a couple times. Twice, matter of fact. Yeah. Yeah. But it looks like we may be striking up again. Buckin and Bear Claw. We looked up at his place up on the farm there for a little cubby where we might be able to set up. Brian's 70, friends. He's coming up 70 years old. He's been fallen for freaking 45 freaking years or something like that mad now. A long, long time. A long time. He loves it, but he would rather be doing other things now. He's got his farm. You know what I mean? He's 70. And I've always been thinking in my mind, how could I maybe help Brian facilitate that at some point? I did when I first opened the channel. And then as we started to grow, I thought, geez, it'd be nice to get the claw somehow involved. I did, friends. I thought about it. Well, it's coming a little bit, which is kind of cool. Just a good friend. A really good friend. Anyways, so that saw, I fired it. We fired it. That'll come up. I'll throw that up on a video. That was a crazy day. I had an excavator here going and fixing things, and Bear Claw was here, and we were looking at some stuff on the internet, forges and presses and things. So, yeah, Friends, thanks for watching my videos. Put a thumbs up in there if you thought this was kind of funky. If you didn't like it, if there was something you didn't like maybe the color of somebody's shirt, or maybe somebody wasn't wearing safety glasses or something, definitely do this. Give it that, because that's just unacceptable. I love you. All is. Catch you on the next video. Be kind.